Yes everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, this is Wax Off Cards, and welcome to month 3 of the MGC videos on this channel, where I send off 5 cards to Majesty Grading Company in the UK to get them graded, obviously. So let's get straight into today's cards that we're going to send off for grading. Okay, yes, welcome back. So we are sending 5 very different cards off this month. Now, they are not all going to be from the same spot. We've got a nice little mixture going on. So we'll start off with a little bit of soccer, shall we? So we're going in first of all with this Marco Reus number 225 autograph card. And this one was from Merlin Heritage. And I actually pulled this one myself. Got this one when I was in Devon. And I visited Sports Cards Direct in Plymouth and bought a hobby box of Merlin, and yeah, pulled this one out. Very nice, one of the better autograph hits that I've actually had, in fairness. So going to be good to get that one encapsulated. And to be fair, as far as grading, I'm very much hoping for a 10, because if we look on the back here, I do like the colour of the bordering on the back, because when they're black, they do tend to show damage more easily. However, with this sort of border, it doesn't show up as much. So that could be a good thing, could also be bad if, when put under a microscope or however they do it, it comes up with some damages. But from the naked eye, it looks pretty good to me. So let's hope for an MGC 10 on that one. And card number 2 we're going in with is a Fulham one, and it is a Tom Cairney gold number to 10, and this I believe is the gold breakaway or the gold power, one of the two. Now yeah, number to 10. Tom Cairney, obviously one of my favourite Fulham players. He is the Fulham player that I do try and PC, even though it is near on impossible to get any cards 1 of 1 from Tom Cairney. But when I can PC some Tom Cairney, I do. And yeah, this was one that I was happy to pick up, and definitely want to get this one graded. So as far as grading goes on this one, I'm not too sure. It could gem, it could get a 10, I'm not gonna lie. The centering on the back looks really good. And then the same on the front, so I can't see anything wrong with this. But the issue with these cards are, when they're put under the magnification, they can show like printing lines that might not be visible to me. So yeah, we'll see how that one does. Now onto some wrestling cards that we're going to be submitting this month. So first of all, we've got the Thea Hale, and she is part of Chase U in NXT. Now I think they've actually ceased to exist at the moment, so RIP Chase U. But Thea Hale is really talented. She's one of the better women wrestler prospects in my opinion, so this is one that I've picked up. It is a rookie card, so I did buy this one. I didn't pack this one, but this is the Elite autograph from Panini Elite. Obviously the WWE license has now moved over to Topps and Fanatics, but this is one that I picked up while it was still under Panini, and yeah, happy to pick that one up. And I think 9 or a 10 on this one, if I'm being honest. Again, I can't see much wrong with this card, which is why I'm grading it. But yeah, we shall see how that one does. Into card number 4, another wrestling one. Now it is none other than Tommaso Ciampa. So this is a on-card autograph, numbered out of 50. I don't think this one is going to gem, because I can see a bit of whitening around it, a bit of whitening on the back here as well in the corner. But I would like to get this one encapsulated, potentially to move. I will probably keep this one initially, but I could potentially move it, and I just think sometimes it's easier to move these sorts of cards when they are graded. So yeah, I might potentially take it some card shows with me, use it as some trade, keep it in my back pocket in case I want to trade up for something a bit better, with a bit of cash on top. But yeah, going to get that one sent off. Now as far as sets go, this was from the Topps NXT set, when it was still under Topps, and I believe this is about the 2021 set, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's the one we're sending off from Tommaso Ciampa. Obviously he is now on the main roster, he's in a tag team at the moment. So final card we're submitting is something completely different. It's a much thicker card, which is why it's in a top loader still, and it is Rajesh Koothrappali from The Big Bang Theory Cryptozoic Season 1, and it is Raj's purple jacket. Now, this is a authentic wardrobe card, and I actually bought a hobby box not too long ago of The Big Bang Theory Cryptozoic Season 1. Unfortunately, I did record it, but the video didn't go too well in the end, so I never actually released it, which is a shame because it was an expensive box. But this was the wardrobe card that we hit from the box, and Rajesh is actually my favourite character in The Big Bang Theory, so I was really happy to get that one. And this is the jacket that he wore in episode 1, season 1, episode 1. The first time you meet the character, that is the jacket that he was wearing, so pretty cool card. One that I'm definitely going to keep in the PC, which is why I'm getting this one sent off. I don't really care what number this comes back with in grading. If I was to hazard a guess, it is a thicker card. They are generally tougher to grade. I'd probably hazard a guess at about an 8. So yeah, we'll see how that one does. So those are the 5 cards we're submitting. As of today, let's check what is the date. It is currently March the 22nd, Saturday, March 22nd, and let's fast forward in some time and see when we get month 3 submission back. I'll see you sometime in the future. Okay, we have made it, and March's submissions are back. And everyone, I've got a huge announcement I need to share with you before we crack into these grades. From April submissions onwards, all of my submissions on the channel with MGC are officially going to be partnered by Jake and the team at Majesty Grading Company, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much to MGC for supporting the videos going forward, and yeah, really looking forward to working with them and bringing even more grading reveals to the channel. It's going to be very, very fun to do. So let's crack into March's submissions. So I'm actually going into this blind because I've not even checked the footage to see what I actually submitted for this sub. So yeah, we shall see what comes out of here. So let's get out our boxes of glory with the cards inside. Okay, here we go. Now, as you know, I am an absolute certified pro at revealing these, so we want to keep it a secret where we can and do a nice reveal. But let's open up box numero 1 and put in a nice protector so we can't see what is going on. Move that to the top. Beautiful. Right, here we go. How many cards are in this one? It is 2, I believe, are inside here. So let's take these out. Nice and slowly, not to reveal anything. Oh yes, here we go. I remember this card. So this is from an unreleased video on the channel. Now, I did film a video, it was very expensive, of a box of The Big Bang Theory Cryptozoic. However, it never got released because there was trouble with the footage. So yeah, this was one of the main hits from that video though. It was a Rajesh Koothrappali wardrobe card. So let's get a protector in for the card underneath so we can't see what's going on there. Ideal. Right, so let's reveal Rajesh Koothrappali, card number 1 for this month's submission. Are we ready? Gonna reveal in 3, 2, bang, there we go. MGC 9, we will take that. That is pretty good going, really. This is a very thick card, so I knew it was going to be a tough grade. And also, this Big Bang Theory set was from 2012, so it was a pretty old set when I recorded it. Yeah, like I said, never got released, unfortunately. We will absolutely take that nice bit of the Big Bang Theory going into the PC. Lovely. And I'll tell you what, let's just put that one on display. So, yeah, I got some cards I've previously graded with MGC on display at the back. But let's put some of the newer ones over there. And here we go, Marco Royce. So yeah, this was from Topps Merlin Heritage. I bought this box when I was down in Plymouth because there's a sports card shop down there, and bought a hobby box of Merlin, and this came out of it. So let's see what we can get on the Marco Royce. I believe this is the blue. Not sure, can't remember what it's numbered out of, but let's do a reveal in 3, 2, bang, MGC 10. There we go on the Marco Royce. That is a beautiful card. Marco Royce MGC 10. Boom, that is what we love to see. Yeah, I was hoping that one was going to get the 10, numbered out of 25, as you can see. Really clean card. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have said that I'd expect a 10 on that one. So lovely stuff. That one can go right at the back as well there. Sorry, Abubakar Kamara, gold power 9. Get out of here. There we go. Very good start there. MGC 9 on the Rajesh Kuthrapali and a 10 on the Marco Reus. So yes, coming back to me now. I'm still not sure what other cards I've submitted, so still a bit of a mystery this is. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, let's take out the next set of cards. So another 2 in here. Got a bit of WWE by looks of it, bit of NXT. I seriously cannot remember what this is. Here we go. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa, that's right, that rings a bell. Perfect. Right, let's put the box out the way. And where have I put my protectors? Here we go. Right, are we ready? Let's go in. So we will lift you and put the protector down there. Ideal. Right, MGC 8 on a Tommaso Ciampa. So there we go. I wasn't expecting a good grade on this one because to be honest, this NXT set was quite thin, the cards. So yeah, also as you can see, the sort of black edges as well on the background. It was always going to be quite tough. We can see a bit of whitening in the top left here. There we go, MGC 8. There we go. I believe that is our first 8 since we've started doing these videos. So let's get you on display. Perfecto. So yeah, I mean, people grade for a whole host of reasons. You don't always have to grade on things you think are always going to get 10s. You can grade things just because you want them to go in your PC. A whole host of reasons, really. So next out is the Thea Hale. So Thea Hale, again, NXT, very popular female wrestler. Really doing some good stuff. I believe Chase U, who she was in a tag team with, no longer exists now, so I'll be interested to see what they do with her character next. But here we go, let's do a reveal. So this is on the Pen Pals autograph. So what do we think we're going to get? I'm going to predict a 9, but let's go. 3, 2, reveal, bang, MGC 10. Wow, I was not expecting an MGC 10 on the Thea Hale, but we will absolutely take that. That's a huge card to get an MGC 10 on. We got the autograph grade 10 as well, so remember they're doing this now. Autograph grades are on all cards. There we go, MGC 10, Thea Hale, Don Russ Elite Pen Pals autograph. Love to see it, and that's on card as well, so to get a 10 on that is really good stuff. And yeah, autograph grade 10 on the Ciampa as well. But let's remove that. You can go up now. Thea Hale 10. That is a really good one to get a 10 on. Really good indeed. So we are down to the final card of this submission. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one so far, and let's see what's in the box, in the mystery white box. What could possibly be in here? An address label, so I'm gonna, you know, remove that first of all. There we go. Right, perfecto. Let's get you at the top. Now, what could this be? What could it be? Oh, I'm seeing some Fulham, so I thought it was going to be unlike me to not submit anything Fulham. Oh, Tom Kearney as well, here we go. This is looking promising. What card would this have been? I've got so many Tom Kearney cards in my collection, I don't even know anymore. But also, Tom Kearney is currently, as I'm recording this, linked with a move to Wrexham, because they're obviously being promoted to the Championship. And if he goes to Wrexham, fair play to him, but I would be absolutely gutted because Tom Kearney is one of my favourite Fulham players of all time. So yeah, he's got to do what he's got to do though. But here we go, on the Tom Kearney from Prism, what are we going to get? Are we ready? Grading reveal in 3, 2, bang! There we go, MGC 9 on the gold breakaway number to 10 Tom Kearney. There we go. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a low numbered one because that's pretty much all I collect from Tom Kearney. So numbered out of 10, his shirt number is 10 as well. So, you know, we're making linkages here or correlations, you know, big brain stuff on the channel as always. But there we go, on the MGC 9. Yeah, happy with that grade. One of the best players in the Premier League. You know, Lionel Messi, who? When you've got Tom Kearney, what more could you possibly need in the Premier League to get you Champions League football? 2K26, it is happening. Fulham are going to get Champions League. Yeah, definitely not, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, right? There we go. That is going to close off the grading submission for this month. As I said, from next month onwards, they are officially going to be partnered with MGC, which I can't thank them enough for. Very exciting stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care for now, and I will see you in the next one. Abash.